Come with me to a self-care shopping spree. Hey angels, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Violina, and I'm so glad that you found your way back. As you may have noticed, this is a voiceover, and the reason for that is that my microphone somehow didn't work and didn't get any of the sounds of the vlog that I recorded that day, which is a total bummer because I was so funny that day. But anyway, I just had gotten back from uni, and this is me doing an outfit check. So the skirt is from Harl Huber, and the boots are from Navy Boot. The jacket and the top that I'm wearing is from Zara, and the girl that I hugged was just a good friend that caught me doing an outfit check. And all of the jewelry and accessories that I had with me were from a trip in Croatia, which was a very great memory. I have to say, in the morning it was freezing cold somehow, but in the afternoon it got really hot, and so I was kind of struggling with the coat, but I managed somehow. I managed. So the first stop that I made was at my favorite Asian store in Basel, and it's called Yumihana, and they just have the cutest inventory ever, and it's really in the center of the city if you think about it, but it's really hidden, so I would say it's a hidden gem. Not everyone knows about it. And there you see me go, a silly little girl faking that she doesn't see the camera that she literally set up 10 seconds ago. Yeah, I checked out the ramen section because I haven't had ramen in months, but your girl is trying to eat healthy and trying to avoid all the sodium that comes with the ramen noodles. So I gently picked them up, smelled them for a bit, even though you can't really smell the ramen, and then put them back again gently. I was surprised of how alive and how crowded the street was that morning because it was literally like 10 a.m. But the sun was shining, everything was fine even though it was a bit cold. And so I made my next stop at the makeup shop Douglas. So people from the US right now probably are like, what? Do what? Because I think they don't have it in the US, but European girls, if you know, you know. And yeah, here am I yapping into the camera without knowing that the microphone isn't actually picking up any of the words that I am uttering. I think I was actually talking about the Sol de Janeiro brand that I have tried to like for so long, especially the yellow scent. I think it's called Bum Bum. I love the consistency that the body scrubs of Sol de Janeiro bring. However, I could just not get myself to like the scent, the one that went viral I think several years ago. But I really love the package and I really love the quality of the body scrub, and I really want to like it, but I just don't. I ended up wandering around for like half an hour and I couldn't really get myself to buy anything, but I actually went into the store for the Rare Beauty blush. But as I found out later through research that I should have done prior, they did not even sell any of the Rare Beauty products, so that was why I probably forgot, because I didn't see any of the Rare Beauty products. I actually thought about buying myself a foundation from Douglas itself, but I wasn't as sure, and I normally always Google my makeup before going to the store and buying them, and I also like to read reviews about the product, so I know beforehand. And the package was really pretty though, that's probably why it caught my eye. But you guys, I just remembered that I also went to another makeup store in which I bought two products. One was the brown lip liner, like a dark brown lip liner, because I've wanted to achieve that one lip combo look for the longest time, and I finally get to do that. And then I also bought myself a eyebrow mousse, which I had never heard of before, but some of my friends actually recommended it to me. It was from Maybelline, I think, but I'll show you in a minute when we get to the haul part of this video. And so yeah, that was it for the makeup part. So after that, I went to a home decor store called Sustrain Green. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know whether I pronounce it correctly. However, I think that this is a Scandinavian brand. I don't exactly know from where, but maybe Sweden or Finland. I just know that they have the most elegant and most effortlessly chic pieces you could ever imagine. I actually love to go in there regularly, and I buy all of my kitchen utensils there because they're so aesthetically pleasing. The best part about this store, which I think makes it really original, is that they always play classical pieces and the vibes are just there. I mean, I was literally recording and talking all the time. It felt illegal talking in there because it was so peaceful and so quiet. And I just know that I will be returning to the store the next few days to get my pink candles that I left behind, sadly, because I was not sure where to put them, but now I know, and so now I'm gonna get them. All I can say is that this section just spoke to me instantly. I mean, the colors, they just scream spring and summer, and I love this time of the year when you really feel everything waking up and coming back to life again. So after leaving that store empty-handed, we next moved to Fitzen, which is a concept store, I think. It reminds me of a concept store. It has a really unique vibe and it sells really unique things as well. It offers a curated mix of vintage and secondhand fashion. And the last time that I was there, I actually discovered that they have the coolest, and with that I mean the coolest, birthday cards that exist. After looking around for a bit, I think it were actually 5 minutes because I just had been to the store a few days ago. I made my way to H&M and Zara, and let me tell you guys, their spring collection was breathtaking. And so I picked out some pieces, mostly just for fun because I did not even consider buying most of them that I brought with me. What I noticed was that the color pink was really having a moment. And so naturally, I grabbed some pink pieces to try them on later. But no matter how hard I try to be a pink girly, I just think that it doesn't fit me right, or like it doesn't match my energy overall. I love the color pink, don't get me wrong, that's one of my favorite colors. But I don't know, do you get it? You get what I mean? Like sometimes no matter how much you want to put yourself into that one box or into that one aesthetic, it's just not you. It doesn't please you and it doesn't fit you, and something's always off no matter how much you try. I have to be honest, with the last dress I kinda ate. Like I really loved how the color shined and popped. And I just never pulled off a red moment until that day. But the dress was so expensive. It was so expensive, you guys. It was like nearly $100. And I was like, no, as if I don't even have events to dress up for that, like to use the dress, to actually make use of the dress. And so I left that store heartbroken because I was like, am I doing a mistake? Like it was the last dress as well. Like there were no other dresses and I was really lucky, but I ended up not buying it. And I am kind of glad I did not because I did not really need it. Nevertheless, I stayed in the changing room for like half an hour thinking about, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? And yeah, after that, I went to the store because I wanted to buy some ice cream. But then I realized that it would probably melt because it started getting real hot outside. And then I made my way to H&M and tried on some things, and also went to another drugstore where I smelled some perfumes, which I kind of did not like. And after that, I spontaneously had lunch with my mother, who happened to have a break at work because she was working. And so we went to a restaurant called Mr. Wong, and they have such amazing Asian cuisine. And so I got myself some chicken fried rice and she got herself some chicken fried noodles. And then we sat down and we yapped and had quality mother-daughter time. Then finally I got back to the store because after that I knew that I was heading home. So I finally got myself some ice cream. I usually buy the Halo Top ice cream because I don't have ice cream as often. So I think that I can allow myself eating the low-calorie versions. I usually get the chocolate chip cookie dough flavor, but this time I went a little crazy. So I went with the, I think it was called Blondie, the Golden Blondie. And I have to say it did not hit as much as the chocolate chip cookie dough flavor. So next time I'm gonna switch to that again. And that was the last stop I made before heading home. Alright guys, first things first, I just got home super tired because it was so warm. Like in the morning it was freezing cold and I dressed the part. Then it got hotter and because it was so hot. Anyway, the real problem that was there was that accidentally switched the transmitters to my microphone, which means that there were no sounds recorded whatsoever on the whole vlog that I did, which pissed me off quite a bit. I always check the transmitters before starting to record and I always test it out, but today I did not. I think I was too excited for today's vlog. Anyway, I am so excited to share with you guys what I bought today. I actually found quite some things that I didn't plan on buying, but the one thing that I had planned on buying, I ended up not buying. And I wanted to buy a Rare Beauty liquid blush, but I don't know why, I just forgot about that in the moment. Like I didn't see the makeup section from Rare Beauty, and so I just forgot. However, I came back with some quite cute pieces. So these are from Vagabond Shoemakers, and these are so cute, especially because I was so sad that I ended up not buying the dress, the red dress that I wore or that I tried on in Zara, because it was so expensive and I did not really have an occasion in mind where I would need this dress. So this is what they look like. Ta-da! Wow, this is so underwhelming. The color is more intense in real life, but it's not too intense, and that's what I like about that. And it's not too much, and you can combine this with any outfit that you want, really. These are so autumn coated. Like, look at the color. They are so cute. And they were 70% off. That's why I bought them instantly, because I was like, you're never gonna get that deal again. These kind of shoes have been in my Pinterest boards forever, and I could not wait until I got a pair of those to call my own. And finally, today's the day without even planning it. So yeah, pretty glad that I found those. We move over to the makeup part. So first of all, I got this dark brownish lip liner, and this I bought for a special look that I had in mind. Here are some inspo photos. This lip combo is everything. I got myself a brow mousse. I have never owned a brow mousse before, but I have heard excellent things about this one because this is super new. It came out in 2025, and this is called Super Fluff. It's from Maybelline New York. And I wanted to try out something new because I am never fully satisfied with the way that my brows look. I don't know whether that's a universal thing, whether we girlies go through this, but that's just the way it is. Next up, we've got two pairs of pajamas that I bought both at H&M. And I have to say, I am positively surprised with the quality and how well they sit. And this is the first pair. So these are cute little shorts, and the material is super stretchy, which I love. And then this is a top that goes with it. And last but not least, we got the second pair. So these are the shorts, which I find so cute. The color I am obsessed with. And I just think that the camera doesn't do its justice. And last but not least, we have this top going with these shorts. And yeah. I don't know why I did that. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. For weekly self-help videos, it girl rebrands and vlogs, check out my YouTube channel.